You know, I'd like to think that most people who would look at this ring would consider it to be very pretty. Do you not think it's a very pretty ring?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Naturalistic, I suppose, might be a word to describe it. You've got a cushion-shaped blue stone in the middle, surrounded by little green beads, with 3 separate sections of further smaller blue stones. What do you know about it?
My grandmother was one of 14, and her eldest sister went to become a companion to a lady in the early 1900s.
Mm-hmm.
And she stayed with her for, I think, the rest of her
I think the rest of her life, yeah. She went there to earn a living to send money back to the rest of the family so that they could live. So she was a companion to this very wealthy lady in Kensington. They lived in Sheffield Terrace in Kensington.
What do you know about it? Because you know a little bit about it, don't you? At least you think you know a little bit about it.
So we think it's a Sibyl Dunlop ring because Sibyl Dunlop had a shop in Kensington High Street. And it was always called the Sibyl Dunlop ring.
Yeah.
She was highly successful. She went right through the 1920s and 1930s producing this kind of jewellery. She introduced a style, the carpet of gems, as it was known, and it became her sort of name, her reputation. And she had tremendous business sense in tandem with technical virtuosity. She understood colour. She introduced lots and lots of different colourful gemstones. Now, OK, should we talk about what the stones are? The largest stone in the centre is a cushion-shaped Sri Lankan sapphire. How do I know that? Because they are characteristically very, very pale blue colour. First good point.
Yes.
Second point, the small trefoils at the cardinal points are smaller round sapphires. What I like about it are the green beads, don't you?
Yes.
I just think they're so pretty. They are green chalcedony, which is a natural green hardstone, like agate, if you like. This example is not signed, but I'm absolutely confident that it's by her. Sibyl made these beautiful rings, bracelets and necklaces, and it so much screams her style. All right, so shall we now talk a little bit about what I think it's worth? I think the sapphire probably weighs around about, say, 4 carats, maybe 4.5 carats. But it's all about the Dunlop name, this particular ring. So I think that if you were to sell it at auction, it would make something in the region of £2,500 to £3,000.
Wow. Oh, gosh. Okay. We're not going to sell it, obviously.
No, I don't think you will.
No. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's really good to hear that it was hers. That,
exactly.
That the story was true.
Yes, yeah.